What a surprise. The Yankees don't score when Jordan Montgomery is on the mound. What a frustrating end to this pitiful series by the Yankees as they lose 2 out of 3 to the Cardinals. They lose the rubber match. It was another awful day for the Yankees offense. At one point, we had Jordan Montgomery have a no hitter into the 6th inning. This was another pathetic game, and I will say this was a terrible series because before we took on Oakland, and that was a pivotal series in the way that we have two trash teams in Oakland and St. Louis. Although how trash could St. Louis be if we just lost them 2 out of 3? But this was a big chance to gain some momentum in the AL East with two awful teams. And there were some predictions about what the Yankees would do. Some people said 4-2. Yankees got to go 4-2, 5-1 in this 6-game stretch. I said 3-3. In my heart, I just felt 3-3. And sure enough, that is exactly what they did. Losing to the Athletics in the first game, 2-1, which they didn't show up. And then they won the next two. Their offense really came out of its shell. Perfect game on Wednesday by Herman. And then yesterday we had the terrible first game, giving up 11 runs. Won the second game yesterday, but then today it's right back to the same crappy offense that we've come to expect from the Yankees. A Garrett Cole start that was really good with the exception of the 4th inning, in which he gives up 2 RBI singles, one to Jordan Walker and another to Andrew Kinzer. Other than that, it was pretty solid from Cole. One of his better outings. 6 innings, 6 hits, 2 runs, 2 walks, 5 strikeouts, 98 pitches, 67 strikeouts, and an ERA of 2.79. But the Yankees couldn't hit for him. The Yankees couldn't hit for him at all today. I'm trying to think who's the worst culprit of this, because Stanton's batting 195, and we know how bad he's been. DJ might be the most washed out of all of them. He's batting 225. We had Bader and IKF struggle today, Trevino as well. Bad day for Volpe, and it was really disappointing because they moved him up to 6th in the lineup. First time they've done that in about a month. They were hoping to, they were starting to show more confidence in the kid, but unfortunately, he doesn't really get anything going today, which disappointment. His streak of multiple hit games came to an end, but I guess it wasn't gonna catch DiMaggio. But 5 in a row for the kid. We're very happy with him, but didn't do anything today. And yeah, outside of that, nothing. I mean, Boone got ejected because the umpire had a terrible strike zone or whatever. I don't even care anymore when Boone gets ejected. Okay, fine. He shows fire for 2 minutes. He'll show more fire to the umpires. He will never ever show that same fire with his players. He'll never discipline any of them. He'll never show them any accountability. So that's where you have this lackadaisical team that you have here. I mean, I'm glad that Boone is willing to fight for his guys against the umpires. Could he just manage his players a little bit better? Could he show accountability? Could he make them, when they make a mistake, could he tell them that instead of coddling them? It's so frustrating. And Jordan Montgomery today, really good. What we saw with him with the Yankees: 6 2/3, 2 hits, no runs, 3 walks, 6 strikeouts, and an ERA of 3.28. So that was frustrating there today. I mean, there wasn't really we had in the first inning we had Stanton just barely miss out on a homer, but instead the Yankees went down 1-2-3 in that inning. There was nothing really else exciting. We had IKF in the top of the second walk and then immediately swiped second, but the Yankees stranded IKF on second, which that was great. We had Boone getting ejected as we mentioned. Just nothing going until the 6th inning. I'm trying to think of any highlights that I could point out from this game. There's nothing. We had Glaber hit a double down the line in the top of 6 to break up the no-no, and then he got to third. He stole third, but Stanton flied out, and that stranded Glaber there. They got another runner on in the top of the 7th. Volpe tried to push a bunt down, 2 on, 1 out, but he was called out. Then we had the Bowers double to bring them within a run. McKinney hit for Trevino, tying run on second. He strikes out on 3 pitches, which just killed me right there. And then they don't score in the 8th, and the Yankees lose a tough one here. Then we also mentioned the bottom of the 7th. There was the 2-run home run by Brandon Donovan to win the game or to put the icing on the cake here for the game for the Cardinals. But man, this offense, Thursday, whatever that was, Wednesday night was such. Can you believe that was 4 days ago? That was such an aberration. We thought this was going to revitalize the team. We thought this was going to turn around the season. We thought the Yankees were actually going to maybe lead this to a World Series because we heard, hey, every time the Yankees have thrown a perfect game, they won the World Series that year. Except the 56 team, the 98 team, and the 99 team were far better baseball teams than this one. It is insulting. I understand the comparison. It is insulting to put the 56, 98, and 99 team with the same breath as this team. This team is far, far worse. Their offenses weren't this bad. Come on, guys. Just embarrassing as the Yankees right now have the 24th rated offense in baseball, 24th best batting average, tied with the Minnesota Twins. The Cardinals have a better offense than them. I mean, the Cardinals suck, but the Cardinals are batting 20 points better than the Yankees. But what a dreadful, dreadful series. Another series where the offense completely collapses in on itself. They're back to 10 games out against Tampa Bay. Tampa Bay's winning right now, so it'll probably be 10.5 by the time this game is over. The wild card race is getting more and more desperate. They are a half game up of Houston. Houston right now is tied 1-1 at the top of the 8th. Houston could put something out there because they're Houston. But now it's getting dangerous. Unless the Yankees make a serious move here, they're going to continue to free fall. As long as Judge is out, they're going to continue to not do anything on offense. They're going to continue to struggle, and they're not going to make any ground on the AL East, and they're going to continue to lose ground in the wild card race. The Yankees got to do something here. And as I'm just talking, oh my God, Trevino just threw it out. Come on! Trevino just, with an error, scores a run. It's 5-1. F this team. Yeah, thank you, Trevino, for getting the guy out earlier today. It would have been really nice if you'd done that again here. That's it for now, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you're new to this title and you'd like to see, make sure you subscribe down below. I'll be back tomorrow, I guess, as the Yankees take on Baltimore for the first of 4 games at the stadium. I'm expecting nothing. Take care and God bless.